This shirt makes me look like I have more muscle than I actually do. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another video. So yes, I am sporting my usual look. Well, except for this. This is new. This is new for us, right? You're not used to me wearing stuff like this. Okay, get into it. Stop. I look mad pale though. I need a little bit of tan on the rest of my body because I don't really show the rest of my body. But like when I look at it, like my face and my arm, my forearms compared to the rest of me, I'm like really white. Like it's funny as hell. But anyway, showing more on my body today because we are talking about body positivity, body image, and all that stuff. You know, looking into the past, obviously I am somebody who has struggled with body image. I've even been kind of made fun of on my own YouTube channel for being bigger, for being overweight, and people coming at me on my channel for stuff like that. So I understand what it feels like to kind of be picked apart by other people in the society because of the way that I look, because people are so used to seeing, you know, big muscular bodies, six-pack abs and all that shit all over social media. People are so used to seeing that it's almost like people expect everybody who appears on camera to look like that, and that's just not the case. The reason why I'm starting to look like that now is because, you know, I changed the way that I kind of eat. I completely took dairy out of my system, like out of my diet. I don't eat dairy anymore. And it's mostly because I developed a lactose intolerance. So I kind of got tired of, you know, sitting on the toilet for like a half hour every single time I drink milk. So I just kind of just took it completely out of my diet, and now I drink almond milk and I don't eat eggs. I don't eat any of that stuff, and I feel like that was a huge contributing factor. I was also stressing out a lot, and when I stress out I don't eat, so that's another thing. Don't do what I did in order to like, don't do it. But I also, you know, decided, you know, let me do a little bit more exercise. Let me like start doing like more like calisthenics and stuff. And I didn't even go to a gym. You know, when I was going to the gym, and that was like maybe the beginning of last year, beginning of 2018, I really wasn't seeing a lot of results. I mean, yeah, there was some here and there, but I felt like it was a combination of a whole bunch of other things that helped me to actually lose weight and start to build muscle. And, you know, I started to actually document kind of the journey a little bit on my Instagram. So yeah, follow me on my Instagram page if you want to, obviously. But anyway, so we are talking Azealia Banks and Lizzo. So recently, Azealia Banks, and the thing is, I don't really even like talking about her that much anymore. But granted, there are people on my channel, people who follow me, that actually follow Azealia Banks closely, and who really actually like her as an artist. Not to say I don't like her as an artist. She actually is a good artist when she's actually doing her art. Homegirl has a lot of issues when it comes to solidifying herself in this industry, considering we know her more for her Twitter and Instagram beef than anything else. I mean, I really can't even recall a lot of her songs. I have songs of hers. I have the Broke with Expensive Taste album only because one of my friends had downloaded it to my phone and I just kind of kept it. So I have songs like Wallace and all that stuff. I like the song 212. That was the first song that I ever heard of hers. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I can only pick out like a couple of songs, and Homegirl has been around for the better part of almost, what, 10 years or more? She's been around almost as long as we've had Nicki Minaj. I discovered Azealia Banks kind of right after I discovered Nicki Minaj. So she couldn't have fallen far behind Nicki when Nicki came out like around the late 2000s and into the 2010s. Azealia Banks was maybe at the beginning of the 2010s, if not even before that. But what has she really done in all of the time that has gone by? That's the thing about it. And that's what leads me into this whole thing that happened with Lizzo. So she came out, she said all of this stuff about how Lizzo perpetuates this caricature of a black mammy in order to coon and tap dance, what she called it, for the white man, and all this stuff that she said. And granted, yeah, maybe that is the truth. Maybe she is, you know, seen as kind of a caricature. There is a fly, and I know y'all saw it in the damn screen. I know y'all saw that fly. I know you saw it fly across the damn camera. I'm not dealing with it today. Yesterday was bees. No. Today is freaking flies. Get the hell out of here. Get out. Damn. You know, she always likes to bring out this whole like race agenda thing when it benefits her, and it gets on my last damn nerve. Not for nothing, girl, like, you do the same thing. It's just that you were not as successful. And I'm just saying, this is literally what it is to me. She has always put her sexuality out there, Azealia Banks. Most of her songs are kind of like sexually charged in a way. I know in 212 she's talking about licking the cunt and stuff. In Wallace she's talking about beam me up. We know what the hell that means. I'm just saying, it's not like you yourself have not perpetuated a highly sexual image. You can't sit up there and point the finger and think that you're gonna, you know, just walk away from that situation and not get called out. This is the thing about it. Like, girl, you've done the same thing, except your plans did not work. Your branding did not work. And that's mostly because of your attitude, to be honest. If you want to really go there, it's because of the attitude. Nobody is really going to want to fuck with you if you're always calling people out and always like being negative about everything. You know, you've had beefs with all these people. I should not be able to recall your beefs more than your music, more than your art. You know, at least when it comes to, you know, stuff with like Nicki Minaj and even Cardi B, they've had beef with multiple people, but it has never, to me, overshadowed the music and the art that they put out. I'm still able to recall countless numbers of Nicki's music. I'm still able to recall all of Cardi's music that she has put out. I'm still able to, you know, separate the artist from the person that we see on like social media and all of that. I'm still able to separate the two entities. With you, I can't separate anything because honestly, you may have put out, you know, a lot of music or whatever have you, but I can't recall what music you've put out because all I ever think about when it comes to you, Azealia, is your beef that you have with all these people. Lizzo, actually, she's very positive. She always spreads a positive and fun message. She's out here having fun, living her life. It's not like she's trying to be this person. That's the person that she is, the person that she kind of always has been. And why knock someone for living in their truth and loving themselves for the person that they are, for the way that they look? I really did not like the fact that she used her weight as kind of a crutch against her. Oh, this fat girl, this fat girl, that. What about her being fat has anything to do with her art? Yeah, she's a big girl, but guess what? There's a lot of big girls in this world, and that's the reason why she represents the average woman, honestly, in America. The average woman in America is not a toothpick, is not, you know, an hourglass like this. You know, half of the women that you see up on this Instagram feed, they be having fake asses and fake titties and everything else anyway. So what is the point? She doesn't shy away from the things that other women embrace. Okay, she embraces the same thing that every other woman embraces: their sexuality, their feelings, and everything else. We always seem to look at big women and think that they're not supposed to be sexual, like they're not supposed to embrace their sexuality, like they're not supposed to feel certain types of ways and all that stuff, like they're supposed to be so, you know, strong and bullheaded and all this other stuff. Like they're not supposed to be women. They're still women, they just happen to be bigger than some of the women that you may see on the social media sites or on TV and media and stuff. But the thing is that media has kind of warped. I just crushed that fly. I gotta go wash my hands, hold on. We are so used to seeing like these, you know, perfect, quote unquote, perfect bodies all over our news feeds and stuff, and all over media, all over these movies and TV shows, that it's almost foreign for us to see a woman who is bigger killing the game. You know, I actually like a lot of Lizzo's music that I've heard so far. You know, I was just kind of introduced to Lizzo by one of my coworkers. I didn't really, you know, I knew who Lizzo was, but I never listened to any of her music. And when I finally, the first thing that I listened to was a song that she did with Missy Elliott, Tempo. And that song went hard. I was getting it.
Slow songs, they for skinny hoes. Can't move all of this here to one of those.
I'm a thick bitch. I need tempo. That shit had me go. I was like, oh shit, she's actually. And the thing is that she embraces the fact that, yeah, I'm not the smallest chick around. I'm big and stuff, but I'm still a woman. I still can embrace my sexuality. I can still embrace my feelings. I can still talk about these different things that other women talk about. That is not, you know, it's not a crime to do stuff like that. It's not like she is taking, it's not like she's trying to fit into a caricature. It's not like she's trying to play this character. That is just the person that she is. And honestly, if you can't see that, Azealia, then unfortunately, that's just your problem. But don't try to project your own issues onto somebody else. Just because what you are doing did not work, and you're not as successful as a Lizzo is, and people don't rock with you the way that people rock with Lizzo, that's not her fault. That's not our fault. That's your fault. Because you yourself are not focusing in on what really matters, and that's the art. People would rock with you so much harder because you yourself are talented. Just like you said, Lizzo is incredibly talented and she doesn't need to do that. We can say the same about you. Out here getting fake tits and bragging about getting white dick. Like, what is that? You are perpetuating the same thing that you say Lizzo is perpetuating, but it's worse because yours is spawned from negativity. At least Lizzo is spreading a positive message with her music, with her art. I don't know what you're doing half the time. I don't, and a lot of people don't. But you know what? That's it for my rant about it. Tell me what y'all think. Tell me what you think. With this whole situation with Lizzo and Azealia Banks, first of all, I don't even think Lizzo is paying any attention to this. I feel like everybody else is giving it like smoke, but the rest, Lizzo is really not even paying attention to it, to be honest. I don't think that she is. At least I don't think so. But let me know what you guys think about this entire situation with Lizzo and Azealia Banks. I really don't know. I just don't know. But anyway, that's all it for this video. I hope everybody has a great day. Take care.